right? I want to teach you guys how to get to the next level, whether it's building this business, an extra 2,000 a month, 5,000 a month, 6 figures or 7 figures. Now, I'm not here because I'm smarter or any other, trust me, I'm not smart. I was a kid with C's and D's in school. I went to South Miami Senior High. You guys ever heard of that school?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got kicked out. You see, I can't teach you how to make $1 million a month because I don't make it. I can teach you how to make 60,000 a month because I make it right now. So, if that's fine with you, can I help you guys hit 150? Yes or no?
Yes.
You guys are kind of sleepy. Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, good. And I'm not here to motivate you. Trust me, I'm beyond and past that. I'm here to tell you the true fact, how to do this business, because a lot of people motivate, but this is the problem. They motivate you, but they don't teach you what to do with that feeling. Motivation is youtube.com. You'll find a lot of motivational videos. It's the #1 video that's watched all around the world, motivational. But the feeling behind it is what people don't do. That's why there's only 3% of the world controls all the world. Because most people just listen, but they don't take action. Okay? So real quick, what Freddie wanted me to go over was on how to peak people on a constant basis and how to always build your list. Raise your hand if you ever got taught, get a list of the closest people you know, put a star, start calling them. That's prospects. That's called our warm market. That's people that trust us or that we know that we start talking to. And 90% of this business is talking to them, right? Because those are people that we have easy access to. Now, what I'm going to teach you today is how to talk to people in the world that yet you don't know them. A lot of people tell me, Johnny, I ran out of contacts. I ran out of my list. It's impossible. How many people are in the world? There's a lot. You only need 500 to make a 6-figure income. You only need, honestly, to make a 7-figure income, 2,000 to 3,000. Given the fact that it's 2,500 to hit 750, but usually you don't hit it just with 2,500 people. That's around 7-figure income. That's a good op. Because the only thing that raises your belief level and raises the rank that you are is talking to more people. We all have a mouth, right? 2 legs, 2 arms. Why can't we do it? So, the first thing I want you to do is that before we even start, there's a good mentality-wise that I like you to have before we even start this, which is there's 2 mentalities that people. One is Gogetter, just put Gogetter, and then waiters. You see, there's 2 different mentalities that people have in this business. And there's 2 different types that you need to change. If you're a go-getter, that's fine. If you're a waiter, the good thing is that you can switch right over. I was a waiter. What does that mean? Is that most people usually come in with a waiter mentality, which means you're waiting for the right prospect. You're waiting for your upline to show the business. You're waiting for somebody else to run your business. You see, it's called IBO. You guys know what it stands for?
Independent business owner.
Excuse me?
Independent business owner.
First word?
Independent.
Stop there. Independent. Do you guys know what that means?
Yes.
Independent. Yes, you got every single one of us here, but we're not your boss. I'm not here to tell you what to do. As a matter of fact, if I tell you today what to do, if you guys don't do it, you can lie to me and say, you know what, Johnny, I did it and it still doesn't work. But you can't lie to yourself. Because the results speak for themselves. So, there's people that have the waiter mentality, that's fine. If you want a P600, P1000 results, that's fine. A lot of people aren't comfortable or don't want a Ferrari. A lot of people are comfortable with a Toyota. That's not me bashing anybody. That's just me being realistic. There's people that have different goals in life, correct? You set your goals. 2, there's people that are go-getters. Those are the people that are always presenting. They're always personally talking to 2 to 5 people a week, right? Personally. They're always helping their team, whether it's presenting, whether it's know how to use the service, because that's very important, or whether it's helping them show the plan or the business, right? So, if you're here today and you want a 6-figure income or above, I suggest you have the go-getter mentality. Because I don't like the rah-rah. I can tell you, this business, multiple 6, 7 figures, that's fine. But I'll tell you what, if you have this mentality, this is going to push you. 2 things. 1, this business cures the push mentality. You guys know what that means? Push mentality? No? Have you guys ever heard your parents or yourself probably like, oh, it's Monday. Oh, it's Tuesday. Oh, it's Wednesday. Oh my God, it's almost Friday. Yes or no?
Yeah.
We all been there. I've been there. You know how I wake up? What day is it today?
Wednesday.
Oh, that's pretty much how I wake up, asking myself what day today. There's a different mentality. Tell me if that doesn't sound a little bit more comfortable than waking up at 6 in the morning, hating life. 2 is showing or picking your problems. You see, making more money doesn't mean that you won't have problems. It just means you have different problems. I've been poor, 100%. Matter of fact, for those who don't know me, I'm half Colombian, half Honduran. I'm an only child. I came here when I was 4 to 5, 4 turned 5. I saw my parents come from nothing. My dad was a professional athlete, professional soccer player in Colombia, which meant nothing because they don't get paid, right? My mom was a stay-at-home wife. They came here for the American dream, no papers, no language, knew nobody, so the American dream was kicked out of the curb. Saw them working 4 a.m., 10 p.m., never saw them. So, right? I come from the very part, the lowest part of, I like to say, the American dream. And I've been in both sides. You see, you pick your problems. 1, people that don't have money, like how I used to be, go home, they worry about, does my car start today? Or do I have transportation? Do I have enough money to take the bus? Yes or no? Have you guys ever had one of those problems? Because I had.
My car.
I had a 1993, 94 Toyota Camry. It had a hole in the middle of the driver's seat. So I mean, every time it was raining, I had to drive like this. I'm not even playing. I wish I was. Now, when you have money, listen to the problems. We worried about how much taxes we need to pay. Which car do you want to take out? What clothes do you want to wear? What shoes do you want to wear? Where do you want to eat? What problems do you guys want?
No problems.
There's never no problems. There's different problems. Do you guys see the difference?
Yeah.
Trust me, there's never going to be no problems. So it's not. No offense. There's always going to be a problem. You guys just pick your problem. You either have a poor people problem, or you have a wealthy people problem. I suggest both, because there's a lot of poor problems. That's me not bashing anybody. That's just me being 100% honest with you. I used to go to restaurants, pick from right to the left. Price, they name. Raise your hand if you ever done that. That's fine. If you don't want to say it, trust me. And if you don't believe me, go all the way to my Instagram, all the way down. You'll see. First thing is a AAA mindset. Just put AAA. Now, when I mean AAA, right, is being able to talk to anyone at any time, anywhere. You see, this business is about talking to people, but most of us get shy talking to people who don't know how to pick interest. The one mentality I want you to have is you guys have a AAA mentality. Anytime, anywhere, right? So, you're the preview to the movie. You guys ever seen a preview?
Yeah.
What do they show you? The best parts. They never show you the movie sucks ass, right? Has it ever happened? You see the preview, you go watch the movie and it sucked? Multiple
Yeah.
times. But they got you there. You see? They did their job. That's what I want you to have that mentality. I'm the preview, I'm not the complete movie. He's the movie. People with the results are the movies. Why? Because if people have questions, they have answers. And besides those answers, they have results. Have somebody ask me, hey, does it work? Hey, can you make money talking to people? Alright, here's my paid illusions. Just become the preview, right? So, did you put your book? Yeah, there you go. Right, today I'm gonna do 5 steps on how to pick the common cold prospect or how to talk to new people in a simple way, right? Where you guys might think, wow, it was that easy. But I want you guys to apply it. Every single time you talk to an Uber driver, every single time you go out to eat, every single time you go shopping, every single time you see somebody that's worth it. Number 1, I want you to start qualifying people, not just pick people out of nowhere. You see, in my business, not everybody can join my business. I qualify people. Because I'll be 100% honest with you, I'd rather spend time with people that are willing to give me their time 100% and their efforts than with somebody that's just gonna say, yeah, join, let me see if this works, and they just waste my time. That's gonna happen. So I qualify people. How do I qualify somebody? How do I qualify somebody is if I see somebody, or if I go to a store and I see somebody that's sharp. Have you guys ever seen somebody that's a salesperson or something else? You're trying on a shoe, it might be ugly as hell, but they go, wow, it fits beautiful. They're sharp, you can tell when somebody's sharp. Most people hate life. Most people hate their job. But you can tell people they're actually doing things. You can tell people they're actually motivated, yes or no?
Yes.
Because most people walk around like this, their body tells you everything. But if you see somebody, hey Freddie, nice watch bro, that watch you're trying on looks beautiful. Might look like ass. But their end goal is, hey, they're giving you confidence, they're being that extra milestone that people need to take, right? So the first thing I want you to do, right, is the first step, I want you to write it down real quick for me, right, is engage conversation. These are 5 steps. Trust me, they're simple, but if you guys use them, I promise you a week from now you're going to come back saying, wow, actually, it was that simple and it works. Right, 1 is engage conversation. Co-market, or talk to people, however you want to call it. All right, number 1, engage conversation. It's real simple to engage conversation with somebody right out of the blue. If you see somebody has, for example, nice watch. Where's it from, if you mind me asking?
Michael Kors.
Oh, nice. You really like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you know what time is it?
Yeah, 8:44.
Oh, nice. So, number 1, you see how easy it is? If I see somebody, I analyze somebody. Even if I don't like what they're wearing, I'll give them a compliment. See, most people, right, their brain is used to getting a compliment and their brain opens up. But if you go to a random stranger, hey man, what's up? You want to join something that you recruit people, you make multiple 7, 8, 9, 10 figures?
You just
They're gonna
trying
run
to
away. Right? Yes or no? Trust me. It's happened to me. The only reason I joined is because I looked at somebody that was making a lot of money, and I'm like, oh, if this retard is making this much money, I'm gonna be a millionaire. 100%. Right? Sometimes it scares people, sometimes it don't. I'm gonna teach you how not to scare anybody away. Number 1, engage conversation. Give them a compliment. Have you noticed that if somebody gives you a compliment like, yo, hey, I see that you've been working out from last time I saw you. What is your brain? Oh, yeah, we noticed. Thank you. I bet you his brain I was like, oh, damn, tell me more. And he starts flexing on me, too. Tell me your brain is like, oh, well, damn, you noticed, right? You feel good. You see, something that people say is that words don't, what's that saying? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but
Words may never hurt me.
words do hurt. Words do affect people. Yes or no? If not, go to somebody and tell them, hey, that's hurted. Give them a compliment. See how their body completely changes. Now tell them, hey, you look ugly. I don't like the shirt you're wearing. I don't like your shoes. See how defensive they get. If you tell them, hey, I don't like the shirt you're wearing. Oh, I don't like your shoes. That's the first thing. People get defensive. Yes or no?
Yeah.
If they play a sport, yo, you suck. Oh, well, you're not good at all. Words don't hurt us, but they do. They also help us. Give them a compliment. Hey, nice glasses, man. Open up a conversation. What do you think he's going to do? He probably must say, oh, thank you. Is that going to stab you? Does that hurt? No. That just opens up the conversation. Now, if they respond, right, the next thing you're going to do is, I just want to say word by word so I don't get you guys more confused, is start forming. Or just form. Just put form. Just put dots in the form. Did you guys ever get taught form? No? Okay. I know because you've been, no? Raise your hand if you never got taught this. Well, today I'm going to change your life. Form stands for Family Orientation, Recreation, Motivation. Family Orientation, Recreation, Motivation. See, most people don't care what you know until they care that you care. Most people don't care what you know until they care that you care. If you start talking to somebody, you think they want to hear about you, or they want, most people want to talk about themselves, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, most girls, how do you talk to a girl? How's your day? It might come here, come out here, but she thinks you're listening. That makes them happy, yes or no?
Yes.
Girls, by no means am I that, you know? Right? Same thing. Most people rather talk about themselves then hear about what you got. So, after you tell someone, oh, nice watch, and they're opening up the conversation, like she said, thank you, right? And you start having a conversation, you get to know her, get to do a report or what we call a form. And the reason I'm doing this is that, again, I want you guys to completely understand what I'm doing, right? Number one, form. Let's say he has a watch, he has a nice glasses, man. How's it? Nice glasses.
Thanks, bro.
Where are they from?
They're actually, it's called the I Direct. It's pretty
Oh,
good.
nice,
Very
man.
cheap.
Oh, I've gone there. I actually heard really good things about that, bro. Well, they actually fit you pretty well, man.
Thanks, bro.
Nice. Family. Number one. Hey, do you have family here? Where are you from?
Cuba.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you the only one living here?
No, actually, I have my grandma with me.
Oh, are you the only child?
No, I have a big brother.
Oh, nice, nice. Family. Boom. Guess what I just asked him? Family. Now he's starting to open up more, correct? Orientation. Hey, what do you do?
I'm actually a chef.
You're a chef. Nice. Do you enjoy your job? So, do you do it for your love or you do it for the money?
It's for the money. It's for the money.
So you don't like your job that much?
Not that much, no.
Oh, okay, but do you make a little mean?
Yeah, I do.
You see? What's the L stand for?
Orientation.
He's giving me a report about himself. I'm finding something that I know fits into him. I'm finding a problem so I can have the solution. A lot of people don't see that. A lot of people just want to pitch. I'm looking for a problem that he has in life. He just said money, right? And he said it's tiring, takes a lot of time. Yes or no? What's the 3 problems I just found? He wants more money, he has no time, and he gets tired. What's my solution?
I don't know.
Or what part?
Trade.
So I have trade tape, you know what I'm saying? So, orientation. Recreation. Hey man, do you play any sports?
Yeah, bro, I swim.
Oh, you swim? Nice. What else do you do besides working? What do you enjoy doing?
You know, now on the part-time, I'm working on my shift so I can do triathlon.
Oh, nice. So you're a very active person. So if money wasn't an issue, what would you be doing?
Man, I'll be traveling the world, you know.
Oh man, I'm there in the same boat as you. I feel just like you. Motivation. You see what I asked? Number 1, I asked recreation. What does he do? Do you play sports? He said yes. He started telling me more about himself. Then what was the motivation? If money wasn't an issue, what would you be doing? I would love to be traveling the world.
There you go.
Alright? Guess what I do next? I start creating what, and then I just want you to write like this. Number 3, put number 3. Put create FTC. Yeah, that's number 2. Put 3. Create FTC. Yes. Point. Yeah. FT. Okay. So now that I made a report of him, I start creating FTC, which is false time constraint. I'm cutting his time and my time short. Hey, I'm actually about to head out. Whatever you do, right? Whether it's, hey, I need to go to the gym or have a meeting or a business meeting or whatever. I start creating false time constraint where he goes, oh, okay, we don't have that much time. Right? So after I asked him all this, and I told him I'm running low on time. After people ask a lot of questions, what's the one question people most of the time ask me?
What do you do?
I travel the world and help people make money off their phone.
Yeah.
What? Ask me again?
What do you do?
I travel the world and help people make money off their phone.
No way, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm actually in a rush. Do you have an Instagram?
Yeah.
Perfect. Do you mind? Let's add each other. Most people are, number 1, afraid of giving their phone numbers. So if not phone, get their Instagram. Now the bait became, we switched places. Now he's not my bait, he's baiting me. Because as soon as he sees my Instagram, he starts seeing all my stories, starts seeing everything. Guess what starts happening?
Peak of interest.
Exactly. What did I just do? Number 3, let's create FTC, just false time constraint. 4, I peaked them. 4. And the reason, because I want you guys to put it, yeah, peek them. And the fifth one is the most beautiful part. Hey, I actually gotta go. Now that you give me your Instagram, hey, or phone number, I'll give you a call tomorrow, okay?
Awesome, bro.
Perfect. Well, leave. Number one, what? Most people don't know the answers to everything. So if you're there, first of all, you don't create time constraint, which is you don't create that urgency. Guess what he's gonna start asking?
Hey, how do you do it?
You did say you want to make a lot of money, right? It's about making money. Guess what he's gonna keep on asking? And if I stay there, guess what he's gonna keep on asking? Now, if you're new to the business, or you don't know exactly how to present, or you don't have the right tools to present, you're probably gonna say a little bit too much where it scares them. Oh man, yeah, I'm working with this business, I'm Marcus Live, you know, trading platform off your phone, you make money off your phone, and then if you tell 2 people, you're free. If you tell 12, you make $600, and boom, bye. You leave the conversation. You leave them wanting more. Number one, if I get their Instagram, on a daily, I'm piquing their interest. Guess what I do after? If it's Instagram or even the phone number, I hit them up tomorrow, the next day. Ring, ring.
Yo, yo.
Hey man, what's up? How's it going, bro?
Doing good, bro. Here at the kitchen.
Nice, man. Hey, what time you get out?
Bro, I get out at 8.
8. Oh, nice. Hey man, what are you doing at 9 p.m.?
I am free. What's up?
Okay, perfect. You're down to get a coffee real quick? You remember I told you that you did tell me you wanted to make more money, right?
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Okay, you want to meet me up at a Starbucks at 8th Street?
Alright, cool.
Perfect. See you there.
Awesome.
How's that hard? I'm not even playing. I'm confused. You see how simple it sounds and it looks? The mentality I want you to have is that you have to understand that once you're talking to somebody new, look at it as a challenge. Like, look at it as like, okay, perfect, I'm gonna get better. 2, look at it as like, yo, I can't, what's gonna happen? Somebody tells me no, or they walk away. There's not like they're gonna stab you, they say no. Look at it as practice. You guys wanna make 6-7 figures, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk to more people. That's how you get interest. That's how you get them here. Now, the last thing I want to teach is the most important part. You have to understand this business is not that hard. It's simple, right? And it's 100% worth it. Now, the one thing I want you guys to leave today, besides all this, is to understand how to do this. This is the most important thing if you guys actually want to make money. Why? Because now that you pique somebody's interest, if he comes to a meeting or he comes to a one-on-one, right? And number one, I haven't been trading, I haven't been using the product. Number 2, I don't have a result with the marketing side. What's the first thing that people do? See it to believe it, right? They ask you, hey, can you make money? Hey, have you made money? Show me results, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you don't have the results, what usually ends up happening? Call me when you have results, yes or no?
Yep.
You guys want to know how to cut that excuse out? It's called triangle notification. All those excuses can be cut out with edifying your upline, edifying the person that has the result, whether it's Freddie, which is some, or whether it's a P1, but 150 and above. Raise your hand if you're a P150. Perfect. Raise your hand if you're P600. Raise your hand if you're P1. Raise your hand if you're P2. Raise your hand if you're a P5. Soon to be. There you go. Okay. Use them. Put all the pressure on them. Whether it's people that you know or brand new people that are into the business. You see, a lot of people don't join the business because they don't see it or they don't have all the information. Or they need to see it to believe it. So, if I piqued his interest, he comes to a meeting, right? And he goes, yo, I'm ready to go. I just need 2 things. 1, show me results from the product. 2, show me results from the marketing. And I don't have either or. I stay quiet, and the first thing I'm going to do is, number 1, learn how to edify my upline. Or the person who got into the business that has a rank or a result. Because that cuts out the excuses. Matter of fact, I didn't even go into the business. Hey man, so he's new to seeing the business. After he sees everything, hey, I want you to meet one of my personal mentors. He works hands-on with me. He's about to make multiple 6 figures, helping 20 people make a 6-figure income. His name's Freddie. He has around 5 to 10 minutes. But I'm pretty excited that he's taking 5 to 10 minutes to sit down and teach you how you can get in his position. It's not that hard. Just learn how to edify something. They don't even have to be a 6-figure earner. Just put what they're gonna do in the future in front of him. Because guess what happens? Now he's looking at Freddie like, oh my God, Freddie's a superstar. If he has trust in me, he's gonna listen to me. We created that trust with all that report I did. But he doesn't have confidence in doing business. See, the difference is people trust you, they'll listen. If they have confidence in you, they'll do business with you. How do you create that? Show them somebody that has results. Because now they trust me. They go, okay, edify Freddie. They go, oh my God, Freddie's this badass. Makes multiple this, and that. Ask him, hey, show me results from the product.
Show me results.
Freddie, can you show me results from the product?
Most definitely, man.
What's the excuses you get? Throw me a few excuses that you get, usually when you talk to new people.
It's a Ponzi scheme.
Perfect. That's the most beautiful one.
That's the first one that I always hear.
Oh, perfect. Ask him this. What's a Ponzi?
Pyramid scheme or whatever.
Yeah, ask him this. What's a pyramid scheme? Most people don't even know what's a pyramid scheme. It's true. What's a pyramid scheme?
Dude at the top makes money from everybody that's under him.
Oh, really?
Nope.
So, number one, that sounds like a job, and I'll explain why.
Yeah.
Number two, right? A pyramid scheme, you're educating people you're not. Number one, learn how to educate. Right? Number one, a pyramid is, right, an exchange of money around products or service. We have a full academy of trading. We have the harmonic scanner. We have products and services to make people money and teach you. See, I'm educating them. Educate people. Most people, number one, they don't even know what's a Ponzi or a pyramid. They go, oh, it's a pyramid. I love that. What's a pyramid?
Ask them the question back.
Hey, listen, this is what a pyramid is. It's an exchange of money without any products or services. iMarkets Live, here's all my products. This is what I'm paying for. Here's the harmonic scanner. Here's Swipecoin. Here's Tinder. No, never mind, it's not Tinder. It's,
No.
you know? Here's my academy. Here's a live IML TV. Here's my results. We're just using the service. Yes or no? They go, oh, okay. A lot of people get I don't have money now, right? Or I'll sign up when I get money, and then you call them up on Friday when they get paid, and then the number you call doesn't. It seems to not be working. They're like, damn, that's another one, right? That's called tap rooting, and that's called getting people working. You see, when people tell me I don't have, guys, when people tell me I don't have the money, I go, hey, listen, perfect. You didn't tell me I know it was for you, right? You're 100% committed? Perfect. To me, money comes second, commitment comes first. Do me a favor. Can you make a list of 50 to 100 people, put a star to the top 10 people you want to work with the most, and can you come back tomorrow with it? Again, I'm working before you. He's not even signed up, and I have a list of 100 new people. And some of you are here crying over 2 people. Production over reaction. Another excuse. You raise your hand? No?
No.
Give me another excuse.
I want to see you. I want to see you make it, then I'll do it.
That's how you put the edifier up.
Oh, play.
Once you put edification on them, all the questions go to them. Ask them, does this work? Do you make money out of it? See, Scotty's my helper, and the first thing I do, I edify them. So ask him, Scotty, does this work?
Scotty, does this work?
I mean, so basically, if you want to see the trading, we can show you results of the trading. If you want to see results of the networking, we can show you results of the networking. We can introduce you to people that are winning all around the world.
So you see, that's the problem. That's called edification, the triangle edification, because you want to edify somebody that does the results. All the excuses get cut out. You told me the pyramid, what did I tell you? What's a pyramid? Most people don't know. And then I got told that. It's like, I'm glad you know your shapes and sizes. Let me help you shape your bank account. I'm telling you from experience. I confronted the person who told me that. They go, if you make more money than that, I'll stay quiet. What's the other excuse you gave me?
Time.
The time. The same thing. What did I do? I gave you back what you told me, right? You don't have the time?
Yeah.
What did I tell you? If you don't have the time now, you think doing the same thing for another 3 years, you're going to have the time or the money? What does that sink into your brain? Like, okay. Most people, you cut out 2 or 3 excuses, their brain goes, okay, here you go. You know what's the beautiful part of this? I cut all that before it even starts. I finish the presentation and I go, hey, there's only 2 reasons why people don't join my business. 1, they don't have all the information. That's fine. That's why I'm here for. 2, because they don't have the money. If or one of those, or you fit in one of those, which one are you? They can't tell me, hey, I don't have all the information because I told them I'm here for. You see? Cut out all the excuses. 2, if I don't have the money, what did I just tell you? Hey man, money for me comes second. Commitment comes first. Do me a favor. Tomorrow, give me a list of 50 to 100 people. Put a start to the top 10 people. Get them to start working. Guess what happens when I start calling with them and I start showing the plan and somebody wants to join?
They want to do.
They want to join. It's fear lost. Either way, I get 2 for 1. I'm better at McDonald's. Straight up. Some of you are here crying for 2 people. Oh, let me call when they get the money. The number you called is disconnected. Please don't call back again, ever again. It's how you view things. You know what I'm saying? So that's the final things I want to teach, because at the end of the day, if you guys follow this, everything else is simple. Everything else comes in mind. All the rah-rah, all the motivation, that's perfect, but follow the system. At the end of the day, you want to create momentum. Now, you guys know what momentum is?
New IPOs joining your business every day.
Yes, and we're going to add a little bit more. What you want to create, or when we say create momentum, is new customers and IPOs joining your business and having results on a daily basis. Because people could be joining in and out, but as fast as they join, they come out. But if they're seeing results, they're staying happy. And if they're staying happy, they're staying in business, yes or no?
Yeah.
So how do you do that? It's following the system. So, what's momentum one more time?
You have your new customers.
New customers in IBO, joining, following the system, and getting results on a daily basis. You follow that, you follow those 5 steps. You guys, who took notes on that? On the 5 steps. I saw you running on your computer. Perfect. Can you repeat them?
From the top.
Yeah, the 5. No, you didn't have to read out. Go ahead. The five steps that I did.
Engage in conversation, give a compliment. Number 2, form family orientation. Orientation, find the problem recreation. What do you do other than work? Motivation, ask if money wasn't the issue after all that.
3.
Number 3, create a false time constraint.
FTC.
Peak interest for number 4.
What's number 3 though? Okay, go more into the FTC. What is FTC?
Basically, try and say your goodbyes and get a way to get, what's it called, speak to that person, which is, whether it be Instagram or a phone number.
So in other words, you're creating that urgency. FTC?
False time control.
False time constraint.
Okay. You're creating urgency. The person understands that your time with them is limited, that you're an important person and what you have is important, so you keep them wanting more. Yes or no?
Yes.
When girls do that to you, they're like, I want to see you. Oh, I'll see you till tomorrow. Tell me that doesn't get you in your heart like, yes or no? Don't do that now. Don't do the opposite because a girl will kill you. That's besides the point. And then number 5? No, number 4 is fake interest. And number 5?
Take it away.
Leave the conversation. Leave them wanting more. You're the preview to the movie. That's all. You do that, you mix up this, you're good. So set yourself a mission. Hey, every week, talk to 5 new people. If out of 5, 2 join, 2 times 4 is what?
8.
8. If 8 people are joining a month, can we understand that that's you're producing the 3 P's of this business? You guys know what the 3 P's of this business are? Scotty? Okay, I'm not gonna pick on Scotty. 3 P's of this business. Perfect. Write this down. Production, promotion, payout. If you're focusing on that, you're going to create 3 P's of business with production, promotion, payout. That's what you want to create within your team. If you start teaching them that, they start producing, because they start talking to people, they start getting signups. Can we agree that's production? Yes or no? So once you start production, if somebody's signing at least 4 people a month, in 1 or 2 months, they're going to hit promotion, which is a rank, which is an income, right? So, sorry guys, I'm the doctor. Once somebody gets promoted, can we agree with once somebody gets promoted, they get paid? And if somebody gets paid, are they gonna go anywhere? This business is simple. I believe the efforts that you put in this business this month is from the payout that you get last month. So how do you get people to get motivated? Get them paid. How do you get people paid? Create production. How do you create production? Focus on that. If that's all your people know, that's all they do. And if that's all they do, that's all they're gonna go out and teach. That's called creating momentum and a productive system. It's called duplication.